And of course, gone are the days where a job seeker can check his wardrobe, pick up his red tie, pick up his black shirt, and of course, a black suit, and walk into his bathroom and take his bath and feel as if he's going for an interview. I tell you, gone are those days where you can just walk into an interview section shabbily. I tell you, you definitely cannot get a job if you dress like that to an interview section. Bimbola Adewale is my name, and welcome to yet another episode of the program. It's the Job Show. On today's program, we'll be looking at three fantastic issues, but on a very sad note that we must start with a mentor that I read his book. I read what is called Kingdom Parenting by late Dr. Myles Munroe, and on this platform we want to send our condolence to the family and all those people that lost their life in that plane crash. We say that on behalf of the Job Show and of course where you are watching from, our condolences go to that family, and of course for those students that lost their life as well in Yobe State, we also sending our condolences to them as well. Our prayer on this platform is so soon, very soon, we shall see the end of insurgency in this great nation. The Job Show, that's where we are here, and I need you to call your loved ones, even your enemy, tell them the best TV show is on air, where you can get tips on how to be a better job seeker, a better employee, and of course a better employer of labor. What are you looking for as a job seeker? What are you looking for as an employee? What are you looking for as an employer of labor? I bet you this is your one-stop shop talking about jobs, and of course jobs. We'll be back after this time. Please don't go away. And of course, the greatest tragedy in life, if you must ask, is not death, but a life without a purpose. As a job seeker, you must be responsible enough to live a life of purpose, and as an employee, a life of purpose is key for you to get that dream job, and of course to get that dream promotion you've been looking at. Today's on the program, I am alone, but my partnership goes to you at home. That means you can call in and also find out what employer of labor is recruiting, which one just fired, and of course what are the tips you need to beat the interview panel at your next interview section. All this I will be discussing with you tonight. The topic tonight is how to dress for your job interview. How do you dress to attend a job interview? Ask yourself, have I been dressing very well for my job interview? Or for God's sake, why have I been sending CVs? I've been going for an interview section. I've gone for 4, I've gone for 5, 6, 7, even 9, 10, and I've not been called back to start my job. What is the problem? Then I'll tell you tips of exactly what is the problem, knowing full well that when you are going for an interview, your appearance is extremely important, so you must take into cognizance what exactly are you wearing to that interview section. That's one of the topics we will be looking tonight, and of course we'll also be sharing few quotes from Dr. Myles Munroe, and let's see if that will definitely affect our life. The first point I quickly want to talk about is check out the company's culture. You know, you must check out the company's culture before you attend an interview. But before go on, I must tell you that you can call on the program. The number to call on this program is boldly written on the screen. You can talk to me, and let's see if truly you definitely can attend an interview tomorrow or Friday. But I'm happy to announce to you that tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, some will be attending an interview absolutely for free. So if you are a teacher and you of course you want to teach in Lagos or on the mainland, you should have an opportunity to attend an interview tomorrow and Friday. And of course, if you also interested as a business development executive, there's also an opportunity for you to attend an interview on Saturday. We're talking about marketers and secretaries, and of course account officers are also needed. Rightly scrolling on your TV screen, you can quickly be smart about it. Send your CV, but before you send your CV, I'll give you tips on how you should, what you should do before you start sending your CV. The lines are open. You can call in and talk to me on the job show. First point, how do you dress to a job interview? Tonight I'll give you 12 tips on how you need to dress to an interview section. Number one is check out the company's culture. When first deciding what to wear at an interview section, you must find out what do they do here, how do they dress here. As a popular saying that says that when you are in Rome, you must behave like a Roman. I tell you the truth, what different or what meaning does it make if you walk into a studio as a studio manager and you suit up, no offense, with your tie, with your suit, and of course with your dark belt and shoe, and you walking into a studio, find out and ask me what exactly is your tie doing in a studio. So what that means is your dressing, the way you dress to a studio is well appreciated, but you must find out, is it truly what you need to look like? Is it how truly you need to look like in a studio that you have dressed? So I'm going to give you tips on how you should dress in a corporate environment and in a casual environment. A bit of comparison tonight, and where we are there, I expect you to get your paper and pen ready. Start taking those information down. It's going to be very practical and interactive tonight. So get your paper and pen and let's do the job show. Right now I must take a break. When I come back, we'll still be talking jobs and jobs and jobs. Remember, every job is always a part-time. Okay, then we are still on the job show. So if you are there, you can call in and talk to me right away. The numbers to call is boldly written on your screen. Let me quickly go to the vacancy of today. As you are seeing on your TV screen, we have somebody that is already on the line. Good evening, this is the job show. Hello? Okay, we lost that. You definitely can call in. Account officer is needed. Account officer is needed, and secretary is also needed, and marketers is also needed. The employer of labor says salary very attractive, so you can work as an accountant, can also work as a marketer, and of course as a secretary. The email address to send your CV to is multigoldconstruction@gmail.com. multigoldconstruction@gmail.com. The interview, of course, is coming up tomorrow and on Thursday. This one is also coming in from a firm. It says here that Street Phones Nigerian Limited, they are in need of sales assistant at a tech retail firm. You must be energetic, you must be eloquent, and of course you must live around Surulere Ikeja axis to apply for this position. They are also looking for retail accountant. A retail accountant is also needed at Street Phones Nigeria Limited. So if you are interested, kindly title your CV as retail accountant or sales accountant. When you do that, you can quickly forward your CV to info@streetphones.com.ng. info@streetphones.com.ng. info@streetphones.com.ng to apply as a sales assistant or a retail accountant. Let's go back to the tips of the day. We've been talking, like we said, we are going to talk more about what exactly you should, how you should dress to an interview section, and that takes me to where I need to make a bit of comparison tonight. So if you are there, you want to find out what exactly, how do I need to dress to an interview section as a former job seeker or as a casual job seeker. Let's take the first shot. Let's talk about hair. Your hair must look so decent. A bit of mine just look like you must bring down your hair like mine. That means you must have a decent haircut. You must have a decent haircut as a former business job seeker. So if you're going for a formal interview as a job seeker, you must bring down your hair and look a bit decent. Then other one is white or blue solid shirt. White or blue solid shirt. Look at what I'm wearing. This is white. If you are going for a formal interview, you must put on blue or white, something that can accommodate people to look at you very friendly, not something that is so shouty. Dark single-breasted suit as well, I think it's acceptable as well. Like what I'm putting on is a bit dark, and of course is breasted, a bead that can look firm on you if you are going for a formal interview. That's the 3 point. The 4th point as a former job seeker is jacket sleeve should not extend past your knuckles. And what that means is, if you look at my suit right away, I think I can show you, and as you see this, your shirt inside should not be longer than your knuckle. And sincerely, if you go against that, you might be breaking some rules of job seeking or interview section. The 5th one is plain or capped shoes. Your shoe be capped, and of course should look a bit clean. You must polish your shoe. You must polish your shoe and make it firm when you go for a formal business interview. The 6th one I also want to talk about: if you rock a pocket square, only use the square fold, like what I'm having here. If you are going for a formal business interview and it won't kill, you can also have this in your suit jacket and at least look a bit formal, that truly you know exactly what you are talking. Thanks a lot for that shoe coverage. You must look for something that can be firm on you as a job seeker. This is the Job Show. Talk to me.
My name is Steven Happiness.
Your name is what?
Steven Happiness.
Okay, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Orile.
Okay, please, can you please turn down the volume of your TV set? Talk to us.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, we lost that. Of course, you can call in again. We lost that from Orile. I've been talking about how to attend a job interview as a former business job seekers. And I told you about half shirt, curve exposed. Half shirt, curve exposed. This is what I mean. Half shirt curve exposed. I think it's allowed for you to have your shirt exposed a bit. It should be exposed a bit, but not as in exposing to cover your wristwatch. That means if you are putting on your wristwatch on your right hand, it should be after your wristwatch and make it come out a bit politely. And of course, the 7th point is 2 or 3 buttons. Like what I have here, I have 2 pistol suits, so that means I have 2 buttons on my suit. 2 buttons. It is not nice enough to have 6 or 5 pistol suits for a job interview. 2 is moderate, 3 is also moderate to attend a formal job interview. You must take sensitive of all this because it matters a lot. Also, the 7th one is solid or conservative pattern style, no bright or flashy colors. Unfortunately, I'm not putting on a tie, but if you need to put on a tie, you must be sensitive about what you are putting on. No red tie, no too flashy ties, no ties that will speak so loudly about you when you walk into an interview section. You must try much as possible to keep it simple and keep it very decent, so that unnecessary attention will not fall on you. So in my opinion, I think white and black, it is appropriate. White and black, it is appropriate for any formal business interview. Sincerely, you keep it cool, you keep it simple, and of course you do the magic by representing your CV very, very well. Okay, right about now we must take a break, and when we come back, we'll be looking at the casual job seekers. How do you dress as a casual job seekers in the country. It's still the job show, and to say that, honoring Dr. Miles Morone, we must also say this, that when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. We'll be back after this time. Please don't go away. Because the greatest strategy in life is to watch potentials die untapped. So if you have potentials and you are yet to let those potentials affect humanity, to affect people around you, to affect your neighbors, it's unfortunate that you are lying and of course seeing your potentials to die. So I charge you tonight, whatever potentials you have as a job seeker or as an employee, you must exhibit it wherever you are and let people appreciate that, so that it can affect humanity and take you to the next step. I can guarantee whatever potentials you have, as it affects humanity, it will also affect you positively in one way. We are still talking about the job show, and before we go to the casual, how do you dress as a job seeker? As a casual job seeker, I must quickly read this out to you. Jobs also still available from a firm, and this one we are going to educational sector. It says here NCE qualified NCE teachers are needed within Mowe Ibafor Environ for toddlers precisely 18 months. NCE holders are needed, toddlers precisely. This is the job show. Talk to us. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, this is the job show.
Yeah, I'm Walter.
Okay, Walter, where are you calling from?
I'm coming from VI. I'm living quite close to this NCA.
Oh, I'm excited to have you on the show. Please talk to us.
I really appreciate that, your program. It's quite unfortunate that he's a great leader in the person of Massimo on Sunday. Honestly, I'm still not recovered from the shock.
It's unfortunate.
I don't know how you can help me out. I need a couple of marketers. And, we commenced an health magazine not too long ago. So we are looking for a couple of marketers.
Okay.
People who can do the field job for us, the field marketing. So I don't know how you can help me in this direction.
Okay, it's fantastic. What you need to do, sir, is to call the number immediately after the show. Can you do that?
It's okay. I can call. I should call the number after the show, Bill.
Yeah, just call 2 minutes after the show. Kindly call the number, then I can speak with you.
It's okay, because when I call, I discovered this guy's number I made two. I was so happy because I have the number here on my phone.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
I'll call you after the program. God bless you, sir.
Amen, and you too. Thank you so much for calling. Okay, it's still the job show, and an employer of labor calling in to give us vacancies. So if you are there, you are an employer of labor, you have vacancies for job seekers are there. You can send your vacancies to advert@thejobshow.net. Before that call came in, we are talking about NCE holders. Qualified NCE holders are needed to apply as teachers. So wherever you are, or you stay around Ibafor Mowe axis, you can apply as an NCE holders, but you must be skilled in Montessori education. You must be skilled in it. And if you are interested, you can call 080-3384-2907. 080-3384-2907 is the number to call as a Montessori teacher. And of course, we are still looking at what you need, how you need to dress as a casual job seeker. And what that means is we are talking about the difference between a formal business job seeker and a casual job seeker. We are going straight to how do you dress as a casual job seeker. Number one, face cleanly shaven or braid neatly trimmed. Okay, sorry about this, but you must shave very, very well. You must shave very well to get as a casual. You know, there is no harm in keeping your beards. There is no harm in that. But if you need to keep those beards, you must shave it and trim it very, very well so that you can present yourself neatly to that employer of labor. The second point is your sports jacket. There's no harm for you to walk into an interview section as a casual job seeker, but you must have a sports jacket. Just like what I'm having, this is not a sport jacket. I think I have one at home, but you must have a sport jacket like
Hello,
a suit.
I can hear you. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. You're on to the job show.
Hello, good evening. This is Maiwa from Tulare.
Okay, Maiwa from Sulere. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, then please go ahead.
Yeah,
You're on to the job show.
Is there any job vacancy for HND holder within Sulere and Access?
Okay, what do you have? HND in what? HND in business administration.
Business administration.
Okay, I'm going to read out a vacancy for you and you can quickly get the details and apply before the end of the show. Okay, then thank you so much. We lost that. I'm going to read out a vacancy, then you can apply in Sulere Axis. We are still talking about a casual job seeker. Simple leather case or portfolio. A simple leather case can also do the magic. Just a leather case, very simple one that you can work in as a casual job seeker. Nails trimmed. Your nails must be trimmed. You must trim your nails. Those are sensitive issues. Those are sensitive parts of the body when an employer of labor will look at before saying please sit down or let's talk. Okay, and the other one is dress boots or leather slip-on shoes. Okay, a dress boot. If you are putting on a boot, your boot must look appropriate. Your boot must look appropriate. It is wrong for you to have a red boot. For God's sake, I saw a red boot today from a job seeker, and I was amazed that it's fine for you to look casual, but how come will you have a red boot, you know, as a casual job seeker? It doesn't go. It does not rhyme at all. The sixth one is sock match color of pint. Okay, your socks must definitely match what you are putting on. Like if you look at what I'm putting on, you can find that it goes with my panties, what I'm putting on, so it blends a lot. Good evening, this is the job show.
Good evening, this is Kehinde from Abulegba. Okay,
Kehinde from Abulegba. Please can you turn down the volume of your TV set?
Alright.
Okay, please go ahead.
I'm looking for a job.
Okay.
So I want to ask, you can I see a job from anything like vacancy job, like a factory worker or something like that, sir?
Of course, I think you can see it. What you need to do is I need you to call 0134283341.
Okay.
0134283341 and talk to the guy behind.
Sorry, let me get it so I can write it down.
Okay, it's body written on your screen. You can write it. It's body written on your screen. I can talk to you tomorrow when I get to the office.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much for calling. Okay, quick one before we call it a date. And tie coordinates with shirt pattern. Okay, if you have a multicolored shirt and you want to put a tie on it, you must coordinate it very well. For God's sake, you can't have a red shirt and have a black tie on it. For me, it does not go well. So if you need to dress as a casual job seeker, you must blend it a bit. Your colored shirt can go under a very plain tie, and sincerely it will not create any unusual recognition or disturbance with the panel. All this you must be sensitive about. Pattern shirt acceptable. It is acceptable to have a pattern shirt, busy shirt, but a bit not too loud. It can also accommodate you as a casual worker as well. This is the job show. Who do I have here? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening. This is the job show. Yes, this is the job show. Talk to me.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Talk to me, sir.
My name is Ajibola.
Okay, Ajibola, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Bega.
Okay, nice to have you. Please talk to me.
Actually, I'm looking for a job. I'm not a degree holder.
Okay.
Within Bega accountant.
Okay.
don't know maybe there's anyone out there.
Okay, you read accounting. You read accounting?
Can you come again? I can't hear you.
Did you read accounting? What did you read, sir? Okay, we lost that. I heard that you said you read accounting. If you read accounting, you can call 01342341. You can also check the blog. I think we have a few vacancies that accountant can also apply for. I made a promise about the caller that called in, looking for factory job, looking for job around Sule. You can send your CV to Matchers Investment. Matchers Investment at yahoo.com. MACHAS Investment INVESTMET at yahoo.com. That's where you can send your CV to. As somebody in Sudan, that's all we can take on the show tonight. And of course, you can also talk to me on 01342341. You can add me on BB 338153867. And of course, you can follow me on Twitter, The Job Show _NG. You must live a purposeful life so that people around you, and of course, be affected by your life. It's not about today, it is about tomorrow. I'll see you again, God willing, on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Bye for now.